You are now rocking with the SHO-TIME TV podcast.
You already know. SHO-TIME TV.
Bang.
SHO-TIME Battle Rap League.
Bang. Scope.
DVD Legend.
Bang.
So, I'm the Galactus of this motherfucking podcast shit, man.
Yo, you been talking spicy
I know,
today,
I've been talking,
bro.
talking real crazy like this whole week. Nigga.
Yo.
Ever since I was in D Chamberz Studios,
put it on me.
Yeah, I went downstairs to the 4th floor. You know what I mean? Sat on the big couch and all that.
Right.
Yeah, I came back different. Like, what's up? Big Veg in the building.
That's me.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm feeling the energy.
You got to get his AKAs up. But he almost
Nah. I just need one, bro. My name is not Apollo Creed. I'm good. Like, you know.
We got Shorty BX in the building.
Shorty BX.
I write powerful music. I'm here.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Co-hosting. And we got the entrepreneur in the building.
Ooh.
More than the artist. Businessman.
Right.
Calculating like a motherfucker.
Ooh.
6'2", no time for the small talk.
No time for
Coney
that.
Island Warrior.
Brooklyn.
D fucking Chamberz.
Good, my guy. I'm happy to be here, man. Loving the vibe.
D Chamberz in the building.
Yeah, I see a lot of cameras. I see a lot of lights. I'm like, what's going on? It feels like Showtime right now.
You already
Definitely
know,
SHO-TIME TV.
It definitely feels like
Definitely SHO-TIME TV.
Definitely.
So look, we're gonna take this back, man. I remember when Fusion was open and my man Swave locked me in, you know, with Cortez and shit, because he was curving me like crazy. I'm working, bro. So when I finally got, you know, to him,
Okay.
you know, Cortez is like, yo, that's D Chamberz right there.
Right.
And it was D Chamberz, it was Math, it was you, Math, and I forgot who else. But anyway, that's the first time I met him. And he definitely told me what he was gonna be doing now then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the crazy shit about it.
So he manifested what he was doing.
Basically, because I went crazy with all the Smack interviews after that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what it was? The plan was already there. Sometimes I just felt like people wasn't hearing me at the time. Because sometimes when, you know, we talking about a time when they wasn't the first to be like but we was the first to be part of the digital warfare. Like, you know, few
When the digital, this is like the baby.
a few of the artists
the baby
was
era,
on
the digital era.
DVDs, but then there was a few that grew with the world off URL TV. So we was all part of the transition.
Right.
And I even knew where it was going to head even then. I just knew
Where it was going.
Where I actually fit in the equation because I do music.
And where you wanted to be.
And where I wanted to be.
Right.
Yeah, that was definitely a dope experience. And then from there,
What year was that? What year was that?
shit, well, I can't even
I had to
recall.
be like 09, 010.
I want to.
Because when I think about
right now, SHO-TIME, you going down the timeline. I want to, you know, the
it's like
timeline.
it's
right?
09, 010. It could be even 11.
We can say the 2010s. Around that area.
It was early time because that was around the time. It was around the time like when,
like you said, early digital.
No,
era.
you're right, because I just started 2009 to 2010.
That's when the battle culture. That's when I was all in supporting, you know, NYB as a whole.
Right.
That was me, Math, Core, Hollow, Hands, Bear, Bless, Matic. And then there's like a few other extensions.
And I was putting my first DVD together too, and I remember that because I remember you invited me to Coney Island to your first
my office
and shit. See, people don't be knowing that shit. Like niggas be thinking that I just met this nigga. Like
that was 2012 because I knew I didn't want to work anymore. You know what I mean? So like,
you want to go all into the industry basically.
I knew like I had to be realistic. You know, some people they want to do music, but they're not realistic. So it's like if you're gonna quit music, you gotta have something that pulls in some type of money,
some type of income,
some type of money, at least something, because
to support your dream.
100%. I always give credit to my guy who owned Sincere. He owned like a black cab service. So he owned multiple like limousines to the airport from Coney Island
car service,
to the, you know,
everybody need to go somewhere.
Yeah, Times Square, whatever. So he had this whole extra space that was open. He was just a fan of the music I was doing, me being from Coney Island.
And this is before Uber and Lyft.
This is before green cars.
Right.
Because that's
I'm just saying.
Before the cars even went green. Like, you know what I mean?
That's when he was pushing the Warrior
WM. That's when I first started. And I was selling, shout out to Juice Game Over, because they were showing me how to get clothes wholesale, but at the same time, I was branding everybody else stuff like Flash Life. Like, you know, there's people clothes that you should just give it to me before the shows or before battles because we're front and center.
Basically sponsoring you.
Yeah, so when I started doing it for myself, shout out to Viral Monarch too, because they was giving me tricks and trades on how to do it myself. And once I like started learning it, I find myself like, okay, this is a business. We going somewhere.
Yeah, I remember that day we sat down in there. We talked about man shit. J. Obama had pulled up.
Shout out to J. Obama.
Yeah. It was epic, man. And then I remember when I dropped the DVD and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I got everybody on that. Everybody and their mother was on that. Everybody who was somebody relevant was on that DVD, man.
That was the first one.
And I like, and your drop was like one of my favorite drops. You know what I'm saying? You had the red joint over the red cap with the Warrior Mentality joint.
You remember that?
Yeah. Listen, this is my work. So like, I remember it. The cover.
As you should.
Matter of fact, the cover has Gilly the Kid and sitting in the front with the king hat, and it got D Chamberz right next to him.
Gilly the Kid.
You know what it is? Sometimes people be forgetting, like, they don't know how much knee deep into the industry they are, and people who
how much work they put in
are in tune with them. Because like me, what I also learned from this conversation, because we was at the Coke Boys release with Chief Dior, and that's when we had a realer conversation. Like, where everybody else was acting like superstars, I'm always the one willing to listen. Like, yo, you do what? All right, yo, take my number. Call me tomorrow. Let's chop it up. I never made anybody feel less than what they was. They, you know, if they felt that way, it was because word of mouth, or somebody probably go off.
He say, she say.
That 100%.
Yo,
100%.
There was mad situations like I worked with certain talent and shit like that, and I come by the studio and I chop it up with him. Hold it down. I chop it up with Chamberz and shit, and Chamberz would be like, yo, you know, like, that's holding you back. You don't need that. And I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? I kind of give him a little, I'm like, nah, I'm doing
Sometimes I be talking to myself too, because you got to know, like, if you keep holding on to it, it's dead weight. So it's like you can't get a second back.
But there's another time I was on No Time for the Small Talk, and I remember you saying to me, like, yeah, you have your ups, you have your downs and stuff like that. And then you kind of like hinted to like, yo, like the people that was around me, like, yo, you don't really need to do that. Like, and then when I caught on like a year and a half later, and I'm like, yo, I understood what you meant then. And I've been more consistent than I've ever been. You know what I'm saying? Off of that interview alone. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that was crazy.
That's what's up.
I remember a few conversations we had. There was another conversation we had at P's event. It's his
Shout out to P. We got the same birthday.
Big Bronx.
August 23rd. Even the PR, you know, that I'm working with right now. Shout out to birthday, August 23rd. It's a lot of August 23 Kobe does.
Shout out to that brother.
We was talking. That's when we was talking about acting. I think you had got a role.
Yeah, I'm always chestnut of this rap shit.
This guy right here.
100% talk that talk.
100%. Yeah. You know, but you know it's crazy because I was working on the battle rap movie. And I was writing the script for it at the time, and I ain't gonna lie, we was throwing shade at each other. I was like, yo, this nigga done stole our idea.
See,
I tell you, it's like, oh, he came out with a battle rap movie later. I'm like, hold up, SHO-TIME, what's going on, bro?
We going. Hold on, we gonna clear this shit up.
You going down the timeline?
Wait.
You going down the timeline?
So check this out, right?
Clear for the record.
Yeah, straight clear this out.
Yeah.
So I had did an event and I had Fred the Godson pull up.
Rest
you know what I'm saying?
Fred the Godson.
And I had
Fred.
I had Pop from the Barbershop pull up and Half the Hustler. And one of my friends at the time, Vera Edwards, was just looking at what I was going on, and she said, yo, I want to do a movie based on, like, loosely based on what you doing. You know what I'm saying? So that was like a year ahead of time. So like that was her idea. She already wrote the script and everything.
Nah, I learned later on. It wasn't
yeah.
No, but you know when you ignorant and you at that time, you're not thinking.
No, but you know what?
You're great minds think alike.
But you know what it was though?
Yes and no.
You know what it was though?
Yes and no.
And it's crazy. It is crazy because I was trying to get in his movie too. I hit him up.
That's crazy.
But I was trying to let him know. So the day I was in the studio and he was telling me about before the battle, right?
Yeah, that's the name.
Right? When you was telling me about it, she already had just dropped the trailer for the shit we completed already. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you know what it was too? I think that's what I was guilty of, and that's how my business got better. I stopped hinting at things because I realized I'm a trendsetter. Because I hint at things, and then somebody might be quick on the draw faster than me. So I just
Especially
hold on to
nowadays.
Yeah, but off of that,
100%.
but I know for a fact when she came to my event, we had that conversation. She saw me. She was like, "Yo, I want to do this and whatever."
Right.
You know, and I still think you should have did that movie, and I would have wanted to.
Nah, only thing that stopped it because we had people that was ready to put up like $250,000, $500,000. You know, and this is before Caffeine Smack was on
I know.
board.
Yeah. He was one.
It was just pandemic did it. You know what I mean? So it's like when the pandemic came, who's really gonna?
Because I was getting in that. I was getting in that movie.
Yeah, who's gonna call for that type of money? Like
I was getting in that movie.
But you want to know what I loved about it? Shout out to Dion Taylor. Shout out to, he's a film director, a writer for like Black and Blue, a lot of these dope movies that's out here.
Right.
And he was just like, yo, you can do it yourself. And then I was also talking to a lot of other people that was involved in film.
Right.
And, the budgets is stemming from $7K up to $150,000 to $500,000. So it's just like some people made magic happen with less than $7,000.
But you got a million videos that look better than most people movies.
And
so
it's just zeroing in. That's what it is. Like, and that just goes. That's not making no excuse or blaming anybody. Like, if I was just zeroing in on it, I probably would have had it done already. But so much stuff is going on from like, me creating. No Time for the Small Talk, Trap is Only. Me doing things Chillin' Bill, creating concerts and network that builds me. Like, I'm turning into a mini Rock Nation, and this been going on
Rock Nation
for the last 4 years. Everybody that needs like a 60 to 90 day head start. Trust me, Chamberz' name is somewhere in that paragraph.
In that conversation.
100%. You're gonna need me somewhere. Whether it's the DJ, whether it's the event space, whether it's just a rollout on how you think it should go,
right?
You know what I mean, or you want to be in the loop, where it's happening.
So let me ask you, because you just said, you brought up a great point. You do a lot of things,
right?
Drop the top 3 things that you like to do, like you just love that you did. Like, is it the artist? Is it doing the showcases or concerts? Is it managing
I can't even level it because it's one of those, I'm possessed. It's one of those things that just got to get done. If I was to say,
but you don't desire one or two things that you love.
I know music. Right. The whole thing is generational wealth, right?
Yeah.
That's what drives all of it.
Yes, very true. Okay.
I was crazy enough to not fill out a job application. So I got to do all of this stuff. Right.
You were pressured. You were forced to.
Not really forced.
Not forced. Forced is the wrong word, but you were put in position.
In thin words, not to have the same traditional conversation.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm already a 2-time felon.
Right.
You know what I mean? All drug beefs. I was the hustler. Right. So the last one in the Bronx, East Tremont, Fairmont. Right. They found about 20 bundles of dope. Right. On the floor. Right. Mark money, I had it. Right. They was ready to put me away for the 8 years. So being that I already did a stint, that drug program, I had to be like, oh, you know what? I need to do something. So I had to just transform, do something else. That hustling
transition,
mode. Yeah. So the whole time I'm in a program, not smoking, not drinking, I'm French though on the radio. Right. You know what I'm saying? On the train on top of that.
What was going on around that time?
On the train, bro.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
It drove me actually more crazier to want to win because it's
damn, I didn't know that.
Once, because I switched up the hustle. Once I realized, if you think about 16, around that time, Shake the Block was just out. I had the record with Uncle Murder and Chinks Drugs. Yeah, I just did the record with Fred, but the record that got me in the strip clubs was all of my niggas with Manolo Rose.
Yeah, yes sir.
And so when Pedro,
I wish I could have got to that video.
That's when I got my first $700 in a strip club.
That's crazy.
They paid me to break the record. So I was like, okay.
They paid you.
I'm doing this 2-3 times a week.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, okay. And now it's just they gave me the open space. I'm trying to, give you that time. They gave me the open time frame to be like, yo, nothing's really going on in here until the girls get in here after 12. Mm-hmm. So I was smart enough to say, oh, artists, if you want to do what I'm doing, come here before 7, 12.
Here's the blueprint.
Here's the blueprint. I didn't care what you did. You know, just come in.
Question. Because there was always a comparison, like for those who know, like it's an earlier project of yours that's like similar to a Meek Mill project. You know what I'm saying?
Bentley Dreams, Jail Nightmares.
Yeah, but yours is like
Bentley Dreams, Jail Nightmares. Like, there you go. He said great minds think alike. And it's funny because it was like 08. Like, I could have been out in 08. Like, if you really want to think about it, because I came out, that mixtape was hosted by Cutmaster C, and it was like heavy smack, hosted by Smack. It was on DVDs, counters, in the whole tri-state, from here to God knows where, at that time. So, the only thing I didn't have was a lot of media on me. At the time, the music was out there, the name, you know what I mean? They be like, oh, I heard of you. Even to this day, some people see me, be like, yo, I heard of you. Or I know somebody who brought your name up. Right. So that's all it was. But, you know, that's Twitter, that's YouTube. And, you know, when you put it out there.
Social media.
There you go. Yeah. That ain't the only thing I'm going to take it from me, but we keep going.
But you know what I'm saying? Like you know, I'm trying to. It's so much to talk about because I could talk to you about mad shit. Yeah. But try to like fast forward our conversation we would have so everybody else could see like there's a lot going on that people don't really know. You know what I'm saying? Like the niggas think they know somebody till they know somebody or actively worked or did things or was a part of the situation. There was somebody who told me, Chamberz was never there at the beginning of your when you started, when you was outside, he was there. He was one of the moving parts. Had Ice, one of the moving parts.
Had Ice.
You know what I'm saying? Wow. Who else? It was a lot of Sway Sever. It was a lot. Goods. It was a lot of the moving parts for me, like getting. And mind you, my man right here, Shorty BX, he introduced me to Goods. I did the first fucking interview with Goods and Iguanas in a fucking bathroom.
Shout out to Goods. I remember we had a record that was produced by Buddha the Future. It was called Grown Man Bars. You know what I mean? Shout out to Slick Talk. What is that? Slick Walk? And all that stuff he got on. Yeah. Shout out to Slick Talk. Yeah, shout out to Goods.
That's I got the hat on right now.
Okay.
Shout out to Goods, man. Then it's for breast cancer.
Right.
That's the pink. That's why I'm wearing that.
There you go.
For everybody.
There you go, man.
You don't know. So yeah, like, you know, like I want to, you know, people to understand. That's why I wanted Chamberz to come up here. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of history there.
A lot of history.
It's a lot of things.
Between you two.
It's a lot of things going on. Hell yeah, we got called out on a lot of different things, man.
That wasn't really a call out.
My man, Ian used to hit me. Oh, you love DJ.
yo, you know what it is? Too,
Ian is crazy.
You know,
shout out to Ian, though.
Shout out to Iron Sheik. You know,
Iron Sheik.
We just all
the OG, man.
Yo, you know what it is? Sometimes I think, you know, he wants to battle me or some shit. Cause like every time, like he be ready.
He be ready too.
Chamberz. And I turn around and be like, all right, yo, I already know. I love that energy. Yeah. But like I said, I do music.
He ain't gonna battle no boy. He don't want to battle.
Never say that. Battle rappers battle forever.
Never say that.
Battle rappers battle forever, bro.
This is what he said. He making music and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Battle rappers battle forever, bro.
Yeah, that's true. Especially when they got a passion for it. Iron Sheik?
Iron pulled up to the event. You wasn't there.
Oh, here we go.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Iron Sheik.
Yeah, I told you, I got you next time. I'll be there. I got you.
You know, it's a lot going on.
Yo, but you know what? I just said that, and like this is the stuff I'm gonna be talking around. No time for the small talk uncut. Like, why somebody can't over support somebody? What if they really like something? They do it to Jay-Z, right?
Yeah.
Who met him? Like, you know what I'm saying? I never seen him. You seen him?
I seen him.
All right, cool. Shout out.
4 times.
See nobody
from stage or handshake and view?
4 times.
Handshake and view?
4 times.
All right, cool. 4 times. But not everybody.
Everybody fortunate enough to come across Jay-Z.
Yo, DJ.
What you said?
DJ. All right, cool. All right.
There's nothing else I can say. All right. You met Jay-Z.
What can I say?
You know what I'm saying? There's nothing else. I'm not going to argue
circles, man.
Yo. Wrong example. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of people that people idolize and over support, shout out on birthdays, and they don't even know.
They don't even know.
Let's be real here. Why is everybody talking about Jada Pinkett? We just keep going. Like, everybody just talk about Umar Shamp, like, man, and all this other shit.
My friend always said the same thing.
Dwight Howard, like,
the same person.
Tyrese.
She was like saying, like, yo, you don't celebrate your cousin's birthday, your friend's birthday, none of that. You know what I mean? It'd be crazy. It'd be so crazy how you do music and we got all these platforms and shit. Yeah. Right? But like, yo, they'll go support like fucking Tiana Taylor, fucking Taylor
You gotta
Swift.
think about it. This whole game.
I like,
right?
damn, like I'm
You
related
wanna
to
hear
you. I
something?
can't get on.
Sometimes as grown men and people growing and involved in this game, you got to realize, you know, if you believe in biblical times, right?
Yeah.
If you do, you know, some people don't. You know what I mean? People are idol worshipers. Sit.
Yeah, yeah.
The biggest gold calf wins. Like, you know what I'm saying? You remember when Moses came down, he seen the calf.
Right.
They was fucking and doing all type of shit on top of that. Like,
right.
and the person's here with the information, like, nah, this is not what we supposed to be doing.
that
And
make a whole
niggas
lot
like,
of
yo, man, it's fun over here.
Fuck that.
Yeah, you know, but what I just see is like a bunch of dudes crowded up with their camera out around the dude that got some motion at the time.
Yeah.
That's what I see. So like a lot of times
man.
I don't, you know, pause. I don't fit in that situation because I'm so much of an alpha male, like it could rub off wrong. You know, I have the same
Wrong impression.
I'm gonna come with 20, 30 people. We're gonna pop bottles. We're gonna do this, but I'm not here to chase nobody. And I came to those conclusions for a long time. Like, and that's why that people see a different transition, and it may look like I'm a popular loner, but I'm in tune with everybody. I just, you know, be where I need to be when I need to be there.
Right.
Yo, you definitely do that though. You definitely be where you supposed to be at.
I'm a popular loner, bro.
Yeah,
like, cause sometimes, like when you bring people around, maybe it's not for them.
Yeah. Especially the situation.
This might be major to me. Somebody be like, yo, bro, like, yo, I'm missing 4 calls, bro.
Right.
And like, you know,
To what? To what?
Right.
you don't know. Maybe that 4 calls is gonna change their life. One of those 4.
You
Like,
just
but I
never
can't.
know.
But that's just how people are, though. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
And when you realize
people be like that, but it's just Manny from the pizza shop. It don't be nobody.
Manny
It don't
from
be
the
about
pizza
nothing.
shop.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, people downplay a lot of things, but they don't be making.
You want to hear something? Some people would probably say we wrong for that. You know what I mean? Because some people would say, man, if I can call for bread, I'm out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's people that will argue you down.
Literally.
Even for that.
Yeah,
So, like,
literally bread.
That's what I said. We might be doing the same thing at the same time.
I got you literally bread
that's
with marinara sauce on the side, right?
Oh man.
Nah, I'm not letting nobody downplay nothing I be doing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna talk about it or stress it or nothing. But at the end of the day, it is what it is.
It is what it
I
is.
said what I said.
Hey, yo, and I know, like, when people look, people always wonder, like, Timmy's like, yo, Chamberz, you should have been on, right? And I always tell people, the light bulb didn't come on until the business part of it came on. Because in the beginning of it, you got to remember, what was I doing? I was standing behind rappers, supporting battle rap. But my mixtape and shit wasn't good. You had to know what I was doing in order to know.
Right.
So once I started making what I was doing priority, you saw more of D. Chamberz.
But let me ask you a question though, because a lot of people will be like, "Yo, how come you ain't get put on?" I'm be like, "Shit, I'm already on. I'm already doing what I want to do. That's kind of weird to me. Like,
You know, knowledge is put on, right? Like, if you know how to do something, that's put on. Like, some people be wanting like this imaginary trunk to open with 250K in it for you to drive off in the sunset.
Well, everybody
it don't
has
work
their-
like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
definition of being put on.
yeah, my thing is like, yo,
information is being put on.
No, I know that, but I'm saying everybody has their perception of what is to be put on.
But I'm saying in the
I'm not
sense
saying
of
that you're not wrong. I'm just saying, like,
I'm saying in the sense of like, yo, you already making money, making music, doing events and doing everything like that.
Right.
Nah, but we gotta be real here. There's a lot of people that hold back success from us, especially our race. We're not gonna sit here act like we don't know what's going on.
But we just talked about that.
Why they don't put you on? Is me like, your man on, and you was with him all them years. Why you not there?
Right.
You're not put on.
Right.
That's what that means. So we're not going to
So
act
levels are put on.
Levels.
Once again, you're not relying on nobody.
Right.
But sometimes, even in The Walking Dead, they all got walked through the fucking woods to
What an example.
one of these houses got food in it.
Food, right.
And then one got zombies.
Which one you choosing?
Some people will let you walk to the zombies.
Right.
Yo, you know
motherfuckers will lead you to the zombies.
Yo, let me tell you something. Let me tell you
snakes, man.
Sometimes you gotta be real careful how you talk. But look, right? I noticed that the more I got further and further, just me being like my mind I be on point. You know, I'm a beast, so it seemed like every time I get closer to another unlocking another level, it be somebody who was already on that level want to be helpful. I'm like, nigga, I'm already here. I'm right here. I literally.
You can't deny no help. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is.
I'm not denying no help. But what I'm saying, you're right. But what I'm saying is, why did it take for me to get close to the door, almost to
Because you
walk
about
out.
to put somebody on, nigga. That's why. Like, we just had this convo. Sometimes it goes back to what I said. People be having their own mindset of what they can get from you.
Their own perception.
What I mean?
Yeah.
And they weigh out your value. You know, if you don't have an event set up 2 months from now, they're not calling you either. You know what I'm saying? You got to really think about that. The minute you stop, it stops. You know what I mean? The minute it stops, it stops.
Make a whole
Think
lot of
about
You know what
that.
I mean?
When you smoking hot, when you doing whatever you doing,
Right.
you know, they want to be seen. They want to be mingled. They love you again.
Yeah.
Yo, I had somebody hit me up. I'm gonna get yelled at for this shit, but I don't give a fuck. I had somebody hit me up like, yo, I want to host. I'm like, yo, I ain't talked to you like in 6 months. Last time you ghosted me like crazy. Now I see you in the club and all that stuff, and you sending me videos and shit.
Right.
And I'm like,
They came back.
Do you miss me?
They came back.
Or you just want to be a host? Want to host on my?
What type of host? Because you got strip club hosting, you got like DTF, you got radio show, Showtime.
I guess.
What hosting you talking about?
I guess
Parties?
some type of parties, shit like that.
Hosting is fun. You get a free bottle, a couple friends come in, you get to meet people. Like, everybody would want to host.
Yo,
There you
Make a
go.
lot of sense. Makes sense.
There you
though.
go.
Hosting is fun.
That's why she came in.
And guaranteed free entry. You know what I mean?
That's
If
why
you're
she.
hosting.
That's why she slipped in your DMs. Showtime.
Maybe she called him. You got.
thank you.
Maybe she called him.
So what we got? You got a new project coming in, right, Chamberz?
Right, we got Boom Bap to Drill Rap, that's out. She had Met the Man, Benny the Butcher on there. Shout out to China Mac, he was on there. So I was working on a few projects. One of them was, I was trying to work with all of the artists that's like either 16 to 30-something years old, whatever, with the 11224 Boys project with TOG Killer.
Okay.
He was working on trending topics. Then I was working on Muddy Flowers Movement with me, Bake Man, Nick Guns.
Bake Man, what's up?
50-50 Chips.
Wow.
Billy Arms, Bake Man Global. And I hope I named everybody. But what I was gonna say was we was working on that project, and what happened was one of the engineers broke out, and it kind of slowed down the project. But we got like 9 to 10
joints?
Joints. That's hard. Like that Brooklyn Symphony took off. You know, it was produced by Cover, and then I was just like,
Shout
you
out
know,
to Cover.
once again, I had to get back to me, so I locked in.
Right.
After I did the basketball tournament in my neighborhood, you know, I refixed all the courts in
Yeah,
my neighborhood.
I saw that. Something. What was that?
Yeah.
What was that? What
C.
channel
Rise
was that?
B-Ball.
The news.
Channel 12. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
I'm
saw
gonna
that.
get to that combo. So like while I was doing that, you know, when I was getting in that blitz, like I had the record Bushwick out, it was moving.
Right.
And you know, I go through these things yearly, like, I mean, yo, I need to do something for my neighborhood. Like whenever I go back and visit my mom's,
Right.
I see like if nobody's really gonna have a voice or influence, it gotta be.
That's where you come in.
Yeah, like the hood don't need a rapper or a gangster, they need a hero.
Right, yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm on some shit like I revised
Don't
the
let that
hood.
go over your head, man.
You know what I mean? You know,
Young
I was
artists
like
take
Joe
notes.
Clark around there. Like, yo, what, you know, take that hat off. Yo, take that mask off. Y'all playing basketball with a shiesty on. What are y'all doing? Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? That type of approach. So reprogramming the mind, wind up getting hopped into doing that.
Right.
You know, created C-Rise B-Ball. It gained attention. But of course, like when we have a low income mindset, things happen. Shootouts happen, fights happen. So something happened that really didn't have nothing to do with the tournament. They tried to lock up the rims and everything, which
that's
is
some-
crazy
that's
to
some
me
bullshit.
because they didn't put $1 into it. They didn't put $1. It was
then ready to
everything
come
me,
just shut
my
everything
man
down.
Forever Pay Productions. You know, there's Solid Made, Jiggy Smoking Mac. It was like a few of us who contributed, and we was back and
to
forth
it.
to Home Depot,
Right.
making this magic happen for kids, for things that we didn't even have.
Right.
We gave out money, we gave out trophies, we had free food out there.
Especially to keep the kids out the streets.
They, you know, when it hit the news, management had no choice but to take the locks off. Shout out to them for even
Right.
cooperating with us.
Put the pressure on them.
And right after that, I got back into the studio
Right.
with different kind of hunger, different anger.
Right, game
'Cause
time.
It's game time. So Enough is Enough is the name of the project. First, I was going to call it Entitled, but then I was like, yo, I don't feel too happy about that. Enough is Enough fits more what I'm doing. It's produced by a lot of the tracks is produced by COD.
And that's out now or that's coming?
It's on the way.
Oh, it's on the way.
What's
Okay.
crazy about it, every time I have to redo a song or do another song because it hits the radio.
Yeah.
So I want something to be shocking, but like while I'm still
Shock
doing
value.
the record,
Yeah.
I'm still going to stay relevant on both FM stations and stay in these clubs.
Right.
But, you know, shout out to Cover, shout out to Cass, the producer.
Dope.
Until then, I'm just killing every mic that's falling from the sky right now.
Yeah, you was just in the Rough Riders the pit
I'm
recently.
killing everything that fall out the sky to stay busy. Yeah, to stay busy.
He did his verse the day before, like literally told us think like, yo, you pulling up, stop playing. And
yeah, I'm not giving you something that I had for 6 months, 3 months.
And I know
the freestyle,
my shit fresh off the press, bro.
Yo, and my name is in the shit, so you know he. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, you know, I should turn that motherfucker
Nah, he
up
came
higher.
there, he was focused, he was all
ready to go.
as he should be.
You know, and it's the sad part about it, these are the things like we take for granted when we're younger, right? So that's why it's business now is more serious. So that's why I was like, who am I not to show up to nothing? You know what I mean? Like, let's get that out the way. You know what I mean?
So enough is enough is a new album coming.
Yes.
What can people expect from that?
Exactly what the title sounds like. You know what I mean? Is what
Like first time listeners, they listening.
No games is being played.
I just feel like I'm not here for the excuses, and I'm here for results.
No time for that small talk.
Yeah, enough is enough. Like, you know what I mean? Whether I'm gonna give you my experiences, the things I went through, or like, you know, close friends, enemies, people that are just distant, funny movement, game,
Enough is
laugh,
enough.
subs, lives, stories, you name it. You know what I mean? And it's all bottled up. And I also went more in depth about me, like things I went through growing up.
Personal life experiences?
Like the reason why I also say warrior mentality, because I told myself I'll start giving people more of me while I'm heading towards this mogul mindset. A lot of people don't even know I got hit by a car and told I was never going to walk again. Wow. Like, you see what I'm saying? But you have to be from Coney Island
to know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was in a wheelchair for my whole middle school. Damn. You know what I'm saying? So, like, getting somewhere and somebody making excuses, don't live with me.
But that's inspiring though, to like somebody.
You know what's the closest thing to vivid that is? Like while watching, when you watch Kill Bill, and you remember she was stuck in that.
Okay.
You thought it was over. But you got to get up out of there. It's a mindset.
Way to look at things.
His leg was broke, everything was broke. Like you had to transform your mindset to be like, yo, you can do this. And first thing I did was like, of course, when I started coming outside, it was like, oh shit, like it's like a zombie. I'm limping. It's like, they're like, oh shit, he can't walk again. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I went down south. I went missing. Next thing you know, I come back. I'm dunking. I'm playing basketball.
Back to it.
That's the warrior mentality. It starts from there. So meaning like,
I got you.
If I could put my mind to walk again, imagine what else I could do. And stuff like that.
Any features on the album? So
far, I've been selfish, bro.
Okay, so just you.
Yeah.
Oh, we keeping it that way.
That's fire.
You know why? I've been doing so much features and powering up everybody else's situation for so long.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough. Enough is enough, bro.
Okay.
Enough is enough, bro.
When do you plan to drop that, or we don't have a date yet?
I was, the goal is to get it out before the fourth quarter's over, so we could go into the year with a bang, so people have something to buy.
So I guess maybe
tuned into.
December?
Yeah, somewhere
close to Christmas
there.
time? Or?
No, not Christmas time. Because you know that
you said before.
Market-wise, they stopped buying stuff before December 1st. Like they stopped, like sales and stuff like slow down after the first week.
He calculated, man.
Yeah,
so I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man.
Like so, like when you know those type of things, then it's like, all right, who else is moving around that time? You gotta know what your competition is doing.
And this is the he'll call me up out of the blue because I don't even expect him to hit me up. He'd be like, yo, I'm like, what? He was like, yeah, because this, and we need to do. I'm like, yo, and he be
a lot of times it's predictable. A lot of times I can almost know what's going to happen next. Right. You know what I mean? And if I study it long enough, I should have said I should have been did this and start thinking like this. Strategy. And that's what makes me keep going forward.
The ad-libs is killing.
Nah,
that's what it is though. Yeah, right.
Nah, but you know what it is though. One time, once again, all of this comes from helping other people. So imagine what happens when you help yourself.
We had this conversation earlier.
Yes, we did.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like all the people, I was carrying like 30 people. At one time.
Man.
Like, You feel me?
Yo.
And then this is before the blue badge was crazy. Nigga,
the blue badge.
Niggas was listening to me when I wasn't verified.
The blue badge.
Nigga, I was outside verified, like really moving around.
You know what I'm saying?
You're
part of that culture too. Like at the same time, you gotta think when you're doing something outside of what everybody else is doing, it's either appealing or they could try to see how they could fit in that equation. If not,
I'm experiencing that now. You having a situation that means something to you, and then other parties just water it down. It's like, well, you here and you here, and I know I put in mad work.
Right.
So now I gotta chill and focus on what I need to focus
On SHO-TIME TV.
There you
Speaking
go.
of SHO-TIME, you know it's crazy and it's funny, and I apologize too because it ain't like people they ain't expecting this type of convo, so I'll be the one to say it. I didn't know when they said SHO-TIME, I'm thinking of 3 SHO-TIMEs when I was on the math show.
Shout out to my nigga Prince of New York from Brooklyn.
Shout out to
MMG.
Prince.
That's
like
my
he's SHO-TIME.
That's my nigga.
Right, his name is
He about
SHO-TIME
to pull
too.
up. He about to pull up.
All
He
right,
said when
his
it get
name's
hot though.
SHO-TIME. And then your name is SHO-TIME, and then I know another SHO-TIME that play basketball.
Okay.
So when Head Ice first brought that up, I'm like, "What are you
Talking about?
Yeah, I was like, I was just, God, you know what I mean? But it was just a wild topic, but you know, at least I know I never had this conversation with you.
He hit me up the day before. He was like,
And once again, we're not bashing. It's
No.
just
Speaking
now
the
some
truth.
people
Speaking the
need
truth.
to
Nah,
know I never had this conversation.
yeah. He hit me up the day before. He's like, yo, I got emotional. I fucked up. And I was like, what? But I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
And this
then-
is Head Ice that hit you.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Because
Head
he
Ice,
like
man.
family. That's family to me, man. Like,
I knew him from RP Mike Beck,
Yeah.
the street stuff. Like,
yeah,
it had
but
nothing
I
to do with
knew Ice for a while, man, and he definitely helped groom me with a lot of this battle rap shit. So like I say this to say this, like I didn't even know what was going on, and then I was walking into a building and they was like, yo, they just mentioned you an expert opinion. I'm like, what? And then somebody else said it. I'm like, what the fuck? What
Yo,
you talking
you know,
about?
when I look back at that footage, I laugh, right? Because I be like, yo, is this a battle rap thing going on, or this is, you know, because I really had no knowledge of it.
Because the way it came off, it seemed like me and you had a conversation about the shit or something. Like I said, because you know, I know every conversation me and you ever had, and I said you will not. What is the point of bringing up some shit that
I have nothing in common with
I never had that
rapping.
conversation. I never had this.
Like-
That's why I already knew you was telling the truth. I said, me tell him that for what? It don't even make sense.
Yo,
you know
but you know what though? And that's what I give that downfall to the battle culture for, because there's be so much secrets.
Yeah.
So much screenshots, so much things. People want to hold bibliographies of information on people.
Yeah, but nobody could never
wrong
say I
people.
said nothing.
No. But this is what happens in that culture. So somebody can hear something wrong, and they're gonna run with it.
Right.
Yeah, 'cause I'm like,
they not gonna give a
damn,
fuck
I
what
want to
you
be
say.
on expert opinion. Like when I got all this shit I got
Yo,
going
it's
on.
crazy. The one time I'm up there, I'm arguing. Like that's how I look at it. Like you know what I mean? You know, shout out to that whole platform and they doing what
shout out
they
to
doing.
Math and all that.
But at the same time, I feel like, yo, hold on. And then when I'm like, yo, was this a setup?
But Math held you down because I don't think Math knew what was going on. Math held you down because he was like, I don't know.
These
I
are
don't
some
know.
of the questions I have after the fact.
He held you
These
down.
are questions I have after the fact. Like, I watched the show here and there, right? I never seen a camera on somebody directly sitting in the back. Like, show me in the back. I never saw the camera zoomed in on somebody chilling against the wall in the back by the door. Like I'm sponsoring Henny at the time.
When I watched the shit, I was calm watching it, and then I was laying in my bed just watching the shit. Then when the nigga was like, "Yeah, you know SHO-TIME," I got up like, "This is serious."
Wow.
I was like, this shit
Yo, you know what's crazy?
Yo, this
when he
shit
first,
serious.
you know, like how when you're thinking about like 15 things at once, like you're like, all right, I'm here, but I gotta go here after this.
Yeah.
Then I'm hearing like, and I look up and I see
Crossing
they
the
looking
lines.
at me,
Crossing the lines.
and I'm like, yo, he's talking to me.
Talking to you.
You know what I'm saying? But that's, you know, and then he was throwing little battle rap jabs there and talking about, oh, your man here.
You told
your
Nims
man
this and
here.
that. I was like, I don't know.
Yo, I
nothing about
ask
this.
Nims every day, why you just don't go on camera and clear that up, bro? Like, we had these conversations on 16th Street, like where he's from. And not in an aggressive manner. We homies. I'm like, yo, what the fuck we doing?
The crazy shit about that shit, he's like, yeah, SHO-TIME for the Bronx. Like, you know him, because you can't deny me. I'm in pictures with all these niggas, like everywhere.
He said it, yo, to wrap that up, he said it, he was emotional at the time. I don't know what's going on because this world is so small. Me and Ice done bumped into each other 3, 4, 5 times, and it still goes back to we had that conversation. My thing is, I just wish Nims probably would just be like, yo, I didn't get that from him. But when you hear it, they be like, oh, nah, Nims probably heard it from somebody from Harlem. Nah, don't put me in that. I don't even care.
I really think Pat Stay unfollowed me over that shit. Cause you know him, Ice is dumb cool, right? Yo, niggas was mad at me for shit.
Shout out to Head Ice, man.
Niggas mad at me
and
for
that. It's sad because word of mouth and like nobody knows what the baby moms is thinking.
But you know what's
why don't she say she don't know?
But you know what's so crazy?
Like, just leave it alone.
First of all,
like,
I would, and I'm being serious. I would never disrespect Ice like that. You know, he was
We
there
all
when I
got
first met
respect for
him.
each
I would
other.
never disrespect him or all the stuff he ever did for me. Man, this nigga came to my house with a bottle of old English, nigga, and a laptop.
Now you
nigga.
disrespect the ice, bro.
No, I'm saying.
Nah, I'm just saying. Why would you say English, bro?
Oh, that was
Yo,
it was a long time ago.
Nah.
Hey, what?
Now you're disrespecting him.
All right, let's get this out. All I'm saying
Let's
is
just stop. Let's just stop. Because this shit gonna go left, and then it's gonna be right back.
Nah, I'm gonna clear this shit up.
I have no
fuck
problems
that.
with the boy.
Fuck that.
I don't know nothing.
Hold on.
No time for the small talk.
Hold on. I'm saying
You and him drinking old English, I have nothing to do with that. That's what y'all doing.
Can I finish this shit?
Yeah, I'm telling you. Like,
I'm just saying, he pulled up on me one time with a laptop. I was working on the DVD.
That's
you know what I'm
crazy.
saying? My mother happened to be in my house at the time. She met Ice.
Don't bring your moms
You know what
in
I'm
this.
saying?
Like,
I'm saying he met my family. That's all I'm trying to say. Like y'all
you
niggas
say
trying
you
to.
bought the beer at 9:45.
What? Y'all niggas is really trying to lie me up.
Fucked up, right?
What you trying to lie me up? What?
You bought the beer.
But anyway, check this out. After that whole shit, man, after this we gonna kill it. Cause Matt posted this shit again. Right?
Shout out to Matt for getting
That's
all
my
that
nigga.
content.
That's my nigga.
You know what I mean? I'm not even mad at
That's
you.
what
You know
it
what
is,
I'm
man. I need
saying? You're getting the hits. We're getting hits. Like every time he does it, I notice it's on TikTok too.
Right.
It's just that moment.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, pour him a drink. I was like, yo, I look cool saying that shit. Fuck it. You know what I'm
Ice is
saying?
like, yo, why he posted
but
again?
Oh, man.
For content. To get bread
Ice
off
was like, yo, why
YouTube.
he posted
Why
again?
wouldn't
I was
he
like,
keep
I don't know,
posting?
man.
Yo, SHO-TIME felt some type of way, yeah.
Y'all trying to get me lined up for it.
Yep, you set up, yeah.
Yo,
Nah,
I'm gonna get a phone call like, Wolf, I saw the footage, Wolf. That's explaining to do. There you go.
He's like, it wasn't one old, it was two.
Nah, I should tell the bottle of old English. That's how. That was how old it
I'm only
was.
joking. I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah, but here you go, right?
You said it. Leave it at
But
that.
look.
Shout out to Head Ice, man.
Shout out to Head Ice, man.
Wolf love. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Head Ice, man.
So when I think of these things, like I said, I just never saw nobody who had footage, a camera directly on them in the back. So I was like, either they knew I was coming or this conversation was going to be brought up while I was there. But either way, we ended it. We shook hands. We keep going. It's funny.
Yeah,
We kept it pushing. Kept it pushing.
So love.
That's it. That's it, bro.
I mean,
that's that.
I mean, y'all niggas got like a fucking 500 million views. I probably got like, you know what I'm saying, 20,
Yo,
30K.
it's tender because look, even after that, me and Math had a little back and forth words because I did the 8-bar clip shit with SHO.
Oh, SHO and Heineken.
Yo, I'm not on his show, bro. I have nothing to do with that. But you know, once
The 8-bar
again,
clips? I ain't know you did that.
yeah, of course. Like
even
I
seen
rap.
it. Oh, you was
like,
outside.
The shit I rap, bro. Like so I should not do yours.
No.
because somebody
I
don't
didn't
fuck
know. I
with
just
you.
didn't know because
I don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
I'm gonna check for it. That's all I'm trying to say. I just want to see it.
Yeah, nah. I mean, you gonna check for it? Yeah,
I'ma
I
go
said
look-
some
I'ma
shit
go
on there.
look
I had
for
the
it.
Fly
That's
Red
it.
AV on there. Yeah, check it out. You know what I'm saying? I got some dope comments. Cassie do the whole industry do it. So like one thing I don't like is like the favoritism side on either part of the board. If we bros and we could call each other, then we could have did that before.
Right.
Don't wait till I do something to not like something,
Right,
especially if
yeah,
you're not
yeah.
helping nothing.
Right.
Like so, you know what I mean? So we out here trying to survive. That's why you gotta stay indie. You gotta stay hungry. Because if you rely on people, you be outside.
Yo, but I love everybody, man, that help. You know, the moving parts of this situation.
You know, you gotta be careful with that word love. Diddy uses love, and we're hearing all this shit about that. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Be careful with the love you talking about.
I'm not-
Take that.
This is Showtime love. You know, love is love. Like
Love is love.
Sonny Dude's movie.
Now you bringing her into this. You
know
see what I'm saying? He just bringing everybody that loves.
Sonny Dude, love is love, man. I'm just saying, man. I just love what I do. I love the entertainment shit. You know. Yeah, man.
That's that ice coming in right now.
Yo. On that note, should we
Don't get scared now, nigga.
should we wrap it up?
Nah.
Showtime?
Yo, listen. It was, it's a lot of things we could talk about. He didn't know I was going to reverse this shit right on me. Like, oh, shit, James got him. You know what I mean? But listen, it's all love, you know.
Definitely all love.
And, you know, hopefully y'all come out Tuesday. I don't know where y'all air this. He laughing. Send me this clip, whatever the last 2 minutes are. But
What's going on Tuesday? What's going on Tuesday?
I have, you know, Chillin' Bill and I have Trappers Only combined. So I have the big industry Tuesdays.
That's next week. That's next week.
I have Drewski Hot 97.
Right. Those are the concerts you're involved with?
No, not concerts. We're networking, chilling.
Okay.
You got 3 or 4 and didn't even come.
I ain't getting no pictures with you and the Drewski. I ain't getting no.
November 7th.
You know what I'm saying? Then y'all always playing the music. I can't even talk to y'all niggas. Like,
yo, come in, everybody.
Like, I want to talk.
You know?
Like, I want to say, yo, what's up? Like, I'm out here to chill and build.
And he'll probably know who you are. But sometimes people, this goes back to
that's what I'm saying. I want to talk to y'all for a second without the music on.
That's what the Chiller Bill is about. We have the highlight moment.
Okay, I got hype.
Where people, when people get to expose what they do.
Sorry. Yeah.
That's what Chiller Bill is about, because it's to take that edge off of everybody who's constantly coming with that performance energy.
Right.
Because they'll come. I'm here to dance for my man only. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And shit. Yeah.
I'm only bowing for my man. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you.
Yeah, but that's how it be though.
It be the dude you didn't see all night with the ninja mask.
Right. and then he leaves at the end of that
put the mask back on.
Right, and then out.
I was gonna kill somebody. Bro. He had the best dance moves in.
We're definitely out of time, bro. Tell everybody where to find you, yo.
Yeah, yo.
By the nearest TD bank when they deposit money, because I don't leave nothing in there. You know what I'm saying? But you can catch me on Instagram, D Chamberz, CIWDCHAMBERZ, CIW.
Yes.
Follow me on Instagram. Follow No Time for the Small Talk with the number 4, WM Apparel, Warrior Mentality Music Group, Trappers Only Show, and Chillin' Bill. Support all of those platforms because we will support you. And subscribe to my YouTube channel as well.
Yep.
Look out for D Chamberz with a Z. And I think I did good for the culture. You know what I mean? I always think about it. Just last year in the pandemic, I did a record with Meth and Benny the Butcher. Like, you know how
that's big
lyrical exercise that is in between
during the pandemic.
Like, sometimes people got to wake up and realize what's going on. Shout out to Hands. You just had him here.
Hands, that's right.
We did a record just last, and I'm on that Meth Lab project too.
Dope.
You know what I mean?
And shout out to Hands. Before we leave, man, I've been doing amazing things. I want to pat myself on the back. I got D Chamberz in 4 locations, entertainment locations, in the same week. No, nobody's ever did that.
Okay.
Nah, because you caught me at the right time.
But don't steal the shot. Don't do that.
Like
SHO-TIME TV podcast.
Bang.
D Chamberz.
Bang.
You know what I'm saying? We out of here, man.
That's right. Bang.
Chamberz trying to get everybody live. You like, I saw that joint. I'm like, yo,
listen.
That wasn't me.
It was you.
it was definitely